Hello everyone, here is Groskamp here from Team Infinity, and today in this video I want to talk about the IF15 and I want to talk about the rear differential, the G027, and I want to show you how I built my diff to have it just perfectly running, and I want to show you how many weight of oil I put inside the diff, and just some small tricks and tips how to shim it out in a perfect way just to have a perfect differential. So come and have a look. So here on the table I have the differential, the weight scale, the 1.5mm wrench, the shim 5mm, 0.2 thickness we need. This example is with 60,000 rear diff oil and some shock oil to grease on the O-ring. So now I will build the diff. So here we have all the parts, the pulley, the outdrives, the gears, the shims, O-ring. Let's build it. First I'm gonna put the O-ring in the plastic case. I put some shock oil, some light shock oil, 350. Grease it in a little bit and put it inside. That's the first step. Now the second step is the outdrive and the play on the outdrive, and this is very important, and I already show you now what I change. Standard in the package there's one shim on each side, but I will add one shim on each side more, 0.2mm, to make a little bit less play on the outdrive. So now I added from the standard 0.1 another 0.2mm, so total shim is now 0.3mm on each side. That's the 0.1 and that's the 0.2. Makes 0.3 of a millimeter on each side. Now I put the shims on both sides and put the pin. The easiest way to put a pin in is with the small pliers. Now first put the big gear inside. And now put the small gears inside. Check if it runs free. Now put on the O-ring and fill up the diff using a weight scale. For this diff I will use 60,000, and that's normally used for low to medium grip tracks. And I will fill it up to about 1.9 grams. Now after I put 1.9 gram of oil inside the diff, I put the gear on top. And the oil, which is in the middle, I put it in the gear here. And now you can close the cap of the diff, because this bit of the outdrive will go inside here. So that's why I take out the oil in the middle and put it on the side of the gears. And 1.9 gram, it looks like it's full like this. So it's really not over the top, but it's a little bit lower than the case of the diff. That means the diff can work freely when it's under pressure. When it gets warm, the oil can never leak out like this. Now I will close the cap. Now tight all 4 screws very gently and make sure they are not too tight, but just hand tight. So after it's closed, I check if it runs smoothly. And small tip, I always write down the oil number. So in this case it's 60. So you never forget which oil is inside. You can also put it on the side like that. Okay, that's the video about the rear diff for the IF15. I hope this was helpful for you, and see you next time.